Hello, my name is Joy and I'm part of the Cliff Year. And today I'm going to tell you the story of how I started to follow Christ. My story starts when I was at school, where I was always an outcast. All of the teachers would tell me off and no one really liked me. They would exclude me and make fun of me. I was bullied for many years, and because of this I felt hopeless. I felt so hopeless, in fact, that every night I'd go to bed and I would hope that I would never wake up again. During this time I went to church, and I went to church throughout all my childhood with my parents. And one time someone organized a youth church service. At this youth church service there was a guy who came to tell us his story. He told us about how he was hopeless and how he was very suicidal, and God helped him to stay alive. In that moment, I realized that God wants me to stay alive. God values my life. So I chose to follow God, and soon after I got baptized. Life didn't stop being hard after that moment, and I had many struggles to come. But I had a surety after that my life is valuable and God wants to live my life with me. So then I went up in front of my class and I stood up for myself. I asked everyone, "Why do you make fun of me? What did I do wrong?" That was the first of many experiences where I fought for God and for myself. A couple of years after I got baptized, I started to stray away from God and into sinful ways. I would do whatever I would want to, and eventually I started taking drugs. It was exhilarating, unlike anything I'd felt before. But it escalated, and I just wanted more and more and more. I got really greedy, so greedy that I would lose my morals. I would start stealing money from my parents, and I wouldn't meet up with my friends unless we could take drugs together. I had a moment when it clicked in my brain that this addiction wasn't good and that I was in fact an addict. Around the same time, I started meeting up with a friend regularly, and we would talk about the Bible and God. We would pray together and have Bible study sessions. Within talking about God, I realized where I need to move to. So then I started fighting my way out of addiction towards God. This wasn't always easy, and there was many setbacks, but I fought my way into sobriety. About a year ago, I remember a friend coming up to me telling me that I helped them to get out of addiction. They told me that they felt God's presence when I hugged them. So God took something that was deeply disruptive and sinful and turned it completely around into something that would give me an opportunity to help others with similar issues and share God's love through that. Today, I use my story to glorify God and to help others find their way to Christ.